Guys, part two to the story, and I have to hurry because I'm going out. So the morning now I went to Manhattan to get the bus to go to Lakewood. So when I went there, I see all different kind of people. The bus driver turned to us and the bus driver said, "Oh, it's $40 for the bus fare, 20 to go and 20 to come back." Anyway, I only have $20 in my pocket. I said, "God, what am I gonna do? Who can I call? I don't have anyone to call. I don't know where to turn." I said to one of the Jamaican lady in the bus, and I said, "Can you lend me $20? I wanna pay the driver. But if I go there and get at work, I can reimburse you the $20. I will ask the bus driver to give me back the $20. So I would give it to you, because if you go and you get the work, if you go and you get the job, then he will reimburse you because you're not gonna come back on the bus." Anyway, guys, I go and I get the job, and I went there and I was working for a month, and I saved up the little money that I was working. Never much, $300 a week. That was something to me. And I came home now and I used part of that money to buy some food item for the barrel, and I would keep the rest in case I need anything. But because I'm there and I'm not working and I can't pay the rent, I use my spare time to like clean the house, wash, and do all the necessary things a lady would do normally in the house. So I would do that. So guys, and then I would go to the gym. So I start going to the gym now, and about 4 months passed, and I don't have any work, and I start going to the gym, and I met this girl, and we were talking, and I asked her, I said, "Do you know anybody want somebody to work?" And she turned to me and she said, "I work in a restaurant. I will ask my boss if they need anybody to work." So she will give her boss the number, my number. So she went to work, she gave the boss my number. A week passed by, no boss called me. About the other Friday, the boss called me. The boss asked me, "What kind of work can you do?" I said to him, "I'm so desperate right now. I would do any work because I need some money in my pocket." He told me to come in, and I went there and I start working, guys. Me, while I there working, guys, I met somebody, and we got married. Maybe around 4 months after that, we got married, and I have to manage now. I have to save every dollar because I want to file the paperwork. So guys, I managed to make up enough money, and I could buy the money orders to file the documents. So I got the applications, I filled them out for me and my daughter, and I sent them in. And about 3 months after that, I got my work permit. And when I got the work permit was to deliver to the house that I was living, guys, because when the work permit come around, I had moved out and I went to live with the girl. So we got a 2-bedroom house and both of us to live. Guys, I didn't even have a bed. I was sleeping on the floor with my clothes. But that's my past. You can't take that and use me, because that's my past, and I'm proud of where I am now. Anyway, guys, I got my work permit. I decided to go back to school. I went back to CNA school and I did the CNA course, and I got my license and I start working. I was working as a CNA, guys, so no time roll around for me to get my interview. Guys, when the interview, they sent out a letter for me to come in and do the interview. I got that letter and I went there, me and my ex-husband, and we did the interview. And when it got to the interview, guys, interview didn't go well, so they would have to call us back for a second interview. Guys, so a year and a half has passed by, no interview, or because COVID came around, so everything did kind of slow, no interview and nothing. So guys, I would call immigration because a year and a half has passed now, and I wasn't getting any meals or anything. So I always asked the lady that I was living with, "Do you get any meals for me?" And she said no, she don't get any meals for me. And I would call USCIS and I will ask them. I said, "Oh shit," I said, "Do you get any meals for me?" And she would say no, and I will call them and they would tell me, oh, your mails have sent out, the mails will deliver to the address and whatever. Anyway guys, I'm still here. I say, you know what, let me go to the post office. I go to the post office and I ask them, I said, do you guys get any mail from me and whatever, and where did the mails go? And they will tell me, yes, all your mails go to the address. I'm not gonna call the address name. And I would still ask her and she would tell me no, she don't get any mails for me. Couple months passed by now guys, and I was worried, and I still keep calling immigration and they will tell me the same thing, letters sent out. Guys, one day now I go by the person that picked me up from the train station, and I was telling him, I said, boy, I don't know what's going on with my immigration documents. I can't get them. I don't know where they are. Every time I would ask such and such for the documents, she would say she don't get any mails. And he turned to me and he said to me, I heard her said that she went to the post office and she stopped your mails from coming there. But I said to him, if that is the case, why didn't she tell me that then? Why she keep giving me the runaround that she doesn't get any mail from me? But by that time, guys, she have all the letters and she didn't give me them. So guys, I came home and I called her sister down in Florida and I said to her, I don't know why X person would hold on onto my immigration documents, because I keep calling immigration and they tell me that letters go out, and such person mentioned to me that she went to the post office and she stopped the mails from coming there. And I said, why? I didn't do her anything. I said, why would she do such thing like that? Anyway guys, she called me the other day. I was at work and I didn't pick up my phone, and she left me a text message on my phone and she said to me, I have something for you, so when you get a chance, please call me. I came home and I didn't call her. Guys, I think about it for a while, and eventually I called her back and I said to her, I missed your call. You said you have something for me. And I said, anything that you have for me, please put them outside in the mailbox. When I am coming home, I will stop and I will pick them up. She said to me, can you come now? I said, yes. But I turned back to her and I said, anything that you have for me, put it outside in the mailbox. I will pick them up. Guys, when I went there, she said, okay. And when I went there and I looked in the mailbox, nothing was in the mailbox, but I saw her car. So I called her on the phone. I said, I'm outside. And she came out. Guys, when she came out with a big envelope. And I said, a big envelope? What could be in the envelope? And she said she didn't get any mails for me. Guys, when I came home and I opened the big envelope, there were all my mails from immigration, all my credit cards, because I got credit cards and stuff, and everything was opened. It was read and put back in the envelope. I call immigration now because I got the mails, and I call immigration and I would ask her if they could reschedule the interview because I missed the interview. Over 1 year. 1 year had passed. I'm not getting no interview letter. The lady turned to me and said, no, we can't reschedule no interview. We are gonna send out another mail, and you when you get the mail, then you will decide what you want to do, but the application cannot refile. I said, Jesus have mercy. What is that? Guys, about a week passed now and they sent out another mail, and when the mail come, it go to her address, and she called me and she gave me the mail. Guys, when I opened the mail, guess what in the mail? You have 33 days to leave the country. Me said, Jesus have mercy. Guys, that time my ex-husband decided he's not going back to any interview with me. He's going on his own. He don't care what's gonna happen. He's not going back because he cannot bother with all of this. Me said, Jesus have mercy. What am I gonna do, guys? Guys, come back. The story gets sweeter and sweeter. Come back for part 3.